Hello. Got bored of Sonic?
Yeah, just a little bit. I don't want to check this game out. It's only so much Sonic I can take, evidently.
Stop! You're not getting anywhere with this, Von Borchert.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah. Listen. Nothing. Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
That's what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive.
You know, Louis, I have no intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk. You've stolen something
emoji
from me
grin,
that I intend
emoji
to
hot
get back.
beverage.
Welcome back.
Where have you hidden it?
Yeah, I
Von
kind of have to do
Borchert.
the same.
You can't sell that book on the black
can't believe
market
this stuff is
anymore.
working.
This is finished.
We know
It's
you're
kinda
planning on
batshit
selling at one of
crazy.
Lord Mortimer's parties. All right?
Blue here too
Just
cool.
tell us who the
Emoji
buyer is
face
and we can make a
screaming in
deal.
fear. Emoji
You've
thumbs
no
up with
idea of the
medium
trouble
light
you've
skin
gotten
tone.
yourselves into.
Right?
Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can
Sup
promise
Dolly,
you
long
that.
time no see. It no, my
Stop
company
annoying
ridiculous.
our host, Louis. Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
Just a few more minutes and my concoction will be ready. With this, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours. You'll see. It loosens tongues in no time.
It no, emoji drooling face, Krulu.
You know, I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational. And
It sounded weird as fuck.
I got it. I've opened our shackles.
Draw him over here.
True,
I'll
Lou.
take care of him.
I don't know if
Von
you
Borchert.
guys should be able to hear that voice, right?
Von Burchard! Listen. Let's make a deal.
Hey,
I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing?
what is
Don't
true?
worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero. Pity
How
you're
are
not in any
you?
position to do so. For the last time,
How
Where
are you?
is Al-Azif?
Let me
True.
do this. Trust me.
Oh shit. Oh, what? I wasn't listening.
Aha yay, how are you?
Be my guest, Mother.
Oh. What's up
I
now,
am
motherfucker?
not down with this lol, but I'm good boo.
Well done, Louis. You reacted perfectly.
LOL getting distracted, emoji
How do you feel,
rolling on
Mother?
the floor
Couldn't
laughing.
be better. He's alive, so I can question him after we get back. Pity he's just a middleman. Means I haven't finished with this case.
Oh, I had a feeling you'd be running off on one of your adventures again, Mother. You know what? I'm warning you. This time, I'm coming with you.
No, even though you impress me more and more, I have to do this on my own.
Mother, you're no spring chicken anymore.
Come on, let's go home. And don't
That
forget to
was
send our
nice.
men to tend to Von Borchert.
I don't think anybody is down with this Lou. Can't do nothing no more. Emoji expressionless face.
Yeah. We don't even know when the peak's gonna be either. It's probably gonna be like, well, for me, it's probably not gonna peak around here for another 2 months. Sucks. York hasn't even peaked yet.
Booth. At least you both are okay. Emoji hugging face, and well.
Well
Yeah.
done, Mother.
I'm always
You
wondering
just
about
had to pick up Von Burchard's trail on your own, didn't
people
you?
who I play games
You
with,
ditched
or
me
you
in
guys
Paris
like
with
wondering
no
what the fuck's
explanation,
going on.
and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this
curiosity,
Lord
like, fuck,
Mortimer.
dude.
And now
I hope I
he
don't
writes
know anybody
me
who,
to say that
like,
you've gone missing on his
something
It's
bad
born
happens.
Adam.
which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
Corona.
LOL.
Dude, you were the one on that other stream who said that, wasn't it, Lou? Because I've heard somebody say that it's Corona time
Laughing.
before.
The least
It
he could
was
do is
you.
explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age. Well, I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost mystical object that
Ahem,
you just
maybe.
can't live without. I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe, possibly.
Well,
I
now,
have said it a lot of places,
find
to be
ourselves
honest.
both invited
Oh.
by Starhold.
Well, how very amusing. Perhaps we have some common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh no, we have been friends since long ago.
What's
but
next,
as I'm doing
zombies?
some business
Emoji
with
face
Starhold,
screaming in
the
fear.
invitation came from him.
Oh god.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
You hear
And
about
you,
those
good
people
sir,
eating
what
like the
brings you
roommate's
here?
brains and some crazy bitch eating somebody's face off and the, like underground railway station and shit. Like, yeah. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Your Eminence, with all due respect, I prefer to keep my reasons for coming here to
Zombies
myself.
are
Watch
out there,
Corona.
man.
I promise.
I'm
it
ready
has
for
nothing
it.
to do
Wad
with the
no,
legendary
emoji
party
face
that
screaming
you
in
all
fear.
appear to be preparing for.
Believe what you will, my son. However,
April,
everything
nukes
is
are
related
dropped.
to the legendary parties organized by our
Nukes are
host.
dropped in China?
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that, Cardinal.
No, like when I did my
Anyway,
census,
consider
dude,
yourself fortunate, young man.
it's
because
asking me
there are
all this
many
weird
who
kind of
dream
fucking
of
shit,
simply
like,
one day
am I gonna
setting
be
foot
home on
this
April
island.
1st? Is anybody
And
else gonna
only a
be
very
here? Is
few
anybody
ever
else who
make
I
it.
haven't listed in the census gonna
Indeed.
be there on April
Imagine
1st?
This must be your
Like, are
first
you gonna have
time
any
here.
friends over on April 1st? It's like, what in the fuck do you want to know if I'm gonna be with people or by myself at this residence on April 1st? Like, holy fuck, dude. Weirds me out. What?
And you, Duchess? You seem to be quite accustomed to things here. Am I right?
Getting
I do not
distracted
think that
again.
one can ever get accustomed to what Lord
Indeed,
Mortimer
sir.
prepares for his
Yeah,
guests.
just a little bit.
But you are right. This is not the first time I've been on this wharf.
If you've come back again, I imagine you must find it to be of some interest.
Here, everything is possible if you make the right choices. It really is up to you whether you leave better off or not.
Please excuse me if you find me overly curious, young man. I did not mean to cause you any embarrassment. Come, Duchess. They are
Don't
waiting
say
for
that, Lou. I
We're
can only
moving,
deal
Monsieur
with
de
what's
Vichet,
happening
if you would like to
tomorrow.
join us.
LOL today.
I'm coming, Duchess. A cardinal? A duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
Are you all right?
It's Monday, by the way.
Yep. What is up with this dude?
Mother?
Yesu Monday.
Shit, your hand!
Well, she got beat to fuck.
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry,
Oh my
Sarah, no
god,
one's going to
dude, her
find
fucking
it.
hand is missing.
Are you absolutely sure?
Jesus
Yes, I'm
Christ.
sure.
Right. Just one thing left to do.
No, Mother, no, don't!
What? Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you
Crazy
kill me, you
Zero.
won't find it.
That is the point, my dear.
Yeah.
No one must ever
I'd
put
say.
their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
No, Sarah. Don't. No.
Whoa.
No! You can run if you want to, Sarah, but you will pay.
Heartless.
Hugh.
That dude's got a weak chin. If he gets
Louis,
punched
are
this
you
game, he's
alright?
gonna get knocked the fuck
What's
out.
going on?
Oh snap.
Here, take this.
I'm sorry.
Keep it. Are you better?
FYI, I
I'm fine.
haven't
Don't worry.
a fucking clue as to what this game is about.
It's getting late. why
Like,
why don't you go on ahead and
So,
I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes! I'm sorry. I'm sure, yes.
Fine.
this game seems a little twisted though. With his mom's hand getting cut off and shit like that, yeah.
I definitely have to find Mother.
Oh,
quickly.
cause I was gonna ask laughing.
Am I going crazy?
Yeah, I have no
or what?
idea.
This
what
can't
this
be
is
real.
about.
The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening
I
to
didn't
me?
watch
for
no
God's
trailers
sake?
for it or nothing.
I absolutely need to find you, Mother.
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
Yeah, the occult. Alright. I mean, what? I'll just, yeah. Rely on knowledge of myths, occult, and religious symbols, as well as ancient languages and secret societies. Get people to act in your own interest. Yes, please. Benefit from some cultural background. Yes. How many do you got? One left?
Did you see Doom Eternal? Have
Oh,
you played it
dude.
yet?
No, I haven't played it yet. I want to play it. I didn't play the other one either.
I have been involved in all sorts of
It's like on sale
unsolved
for like 10
cases.
bucks, too.
Have you ever heard of the Abbey of Hexham?
Vaguely.
An ingenious scam involving mass manipulation on a scale never
Looks like a
seen
badass
before.
game.
There was a cavern under the abbey, wasn't there?
Exactly. The wind would blow in through spouts, creating a terrifying howling.
Watching some gameplays
So,
wicked
to stop
emoji
the
dizzy
howling,
face.
The priest called for offerings from the peasants.
And if they brought enough money,
Yeah, I
I'm
think I'm gonna
guessing the
have to get
priest
that game.
stopped the howling. A perfect trick to fool simple souls.
Admit it, Duchess. That story kept you in suspense, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
You got good
I'm
reviews,
delighted to
too.
find out that you were the young and brilliant French investigator.
For someone who only remembers the case vaguely, your memories are very clear.
Well, they say I have the memory of two people. But please, call me Emily.
Fine, Emily. Tell me, I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
Fuck. No. Don't lie to a lady.
Please excuse me, madam. I'm sure we've met before, but I don't remember where.
I appreciate your honesty, even if it's not very flattering for me.
I imagine that with your beauty,
Sorry.
madam, it's the first time a man hasn't remembered your face.
Well, I must say you make up for yourself rather elegantly.
Please stop torturing me. I'm completely at your mercy. Where have we met?
4 years ago,
LOL
London,
emoji
No.
rolling on the floor
Sorry, I
laughing.
don't remember.
in the office of William Pitt. Remember? No?
I'm so sorry, Emily, but I really don't remember you.
Let's drop it, Louis. It doesn't matter. Right, time to go to the manor.
What? Okay. What? Ah! Cold sore.
I ask her a question, she answers with another. Is she playing with me? Emily, please excuse my insisting, but you still haven't answered about my mother. Do you know her?
You'll see, Louis. Everybody here knows Sarah de Richet.
I don't know where we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
Do you have hangouts? Emoji relieved face, emoji clapping hands with medium light skin tone.
Hangouts. What's that mean? I don't know. Like talking about online?
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name, please?
Louis Moras de Richet.
Monsieur de Richet, delighted to welcome you among us, sir. You must be Sarah de Richet's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
What can you tell me about the disappearance of my mother?
2 weeks have passed since Sir's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been busy searching
Laughing, it's a
every
messenger.
nook and cranny of the island.
Oh, I
Sir
got
may rest
messenger.
assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
And just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be
you're
hiding on
talking
the
about?
island and regularly changing her
Facebook
location.
Messenger?
But no one seems to know why she would find this behavior necessary.
What do you mean?
On several
mean
occasions,
Google
we have
Hangouts.
found leftovers of food, a few of her things, or even traces of campsites. The reason why we're searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information,
Yalu.
lights were seen in the middle of the
I
night,
could
sir.
get it.
After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
But yeah, I don't currently have it. At least not. Yeah, not that I know of. Anyway.
Did anyone see anything else?
Unfortunately not, sir. Only lights were seen by servants
I
of the
don't
manor,
have it,
sir.
but what
and
it
as
is.
I was saying, sir, all the guests were asleep, and no one seems to have noticed anything at all. We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong
Lou's
to
still here,
Sir's mother.
emoji rolling
A
on the floor
handkerchief.
laughing.
The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials SDR. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richet. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer
Ria.
as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight
What
stroll
is he
on the wharf for
wearing?
nothing.
Emoji face
I've got
without
to find
mouth.
out what the hell she was doing here. Where exactly
Lou,
did
she
you
wants to
find
know
the
what you're wearing.
handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Some sort of fucking mask. I don't know. That shit's weird. It's kind of cool. I want one. Oh, this is 0.
Pass me the handkerchief.
But sir, my orders were to give it to my master.
I was joking. I
Are you
think
refusing
maybe
to give
you.
me my
I don't know.
own mother's
I
personal
think she's talking about the
belongings?
dude with
Even
the
though she was
mask.
greatly looking forward to meeting your master, she's gone
Oh, Lou.
missing. And you seem incapable of finding her.
Oh, but sir, please.
And to top it all off, you refuse to give me the handkerchief that she so often let me use? Do I deserve such little consideration in your eyes? Is that what you wish me to report to your master?
No, certainly
The
not,
game
sir.
Mahala.
Please forgive me, sir. I have been such an idiot. Here you are.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have
Indeed,
come here
sir.
for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she have been doing out here on this wharf?
What is it? What is it?
Okay,
There's
emoji
no way
happy
I'm leaving
tears.
without finding out about Mother.
Yo, what is that?
A Latin inscription. En nessis, mi fili quantilia produncia mundus ergatur. You don't know, my son, how little wisdom the world is governed with. I tend to agree.
I would second that.
There's no way I'm leaving without finding out about Mother.
What do you think? Yeah, what? Alright. What the fuck? Oh, I gotta search around. Pretty sure I can't go that way. Can I pick a lock?
get it open barehanded.
Ha!
There we are.
What do we have here? What was that? Royal jelly.
This looks like a pistol case, but it's empty. I don't know if this has anything to do with you, Mother, but if it does,
What's royal
at
jelly
least now
used
you're
for?
armed. Just like in my vision. And none of it's telling me anything useful.
What in the world, jelly?
Not just jelly. Royal jelly. It's a special jelly.
This wharf was used as storage for a lot of barrels. Uh-huh. What have we here? It's cannon powder.
Oh my god.
The powder's wet. Not surprising, given the dampness of the dock. It's unusable now. I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste. Apparently, someone on this island has gone through a whole lot of trouble to arm themselves. I really must find you, dear mother, and quickly too.
What is this? Amber fragment?
Amber crystals.
Okay. I think I searched everything.
Looks like the barrel's been broken for quite some time.
More gunpowder.
Ooh, his poor, poor mother.
She kind of seems like a crazy bitch, though. So I don't
This
know how much
chest might
sympathy I
belong
have
to
for her.
Duchess Hillsborough. Must be an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
Okay.
She can take care of herself, LOL.
Yeah.
Looks like a bar from an old gate. This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges are still clean.
Isn't she the one without a
and the tip is
hand?
blackened.
Yep.
Without analysis to
That
the
she
contract,
is.
I put my money on cannon powder. This might just come in handy. A sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any.
Oh my gosh. More royal jelly. It's gonna get into some naughty shit.
Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time.
Ooh, what was that?
Let's see what's hidden inside.
Fuck.
Let's look. A letter written in an Oriental language.
Jelly now where's the
Slightest
bread?
idea what it
Emoji rolling
says.
on the floor laughing. Emoji bread.
It's too badly written, I can't make out the address. The address is 50 Bedford Square, London.
Pretty sure what you're doing, dude, is legal.
The addressee's in Sao Paulo, Brazil. That reminds me, it's about time the order sent some envoys there.
gonna let me the fuck off this dock now? Wait, can I go on this canoe? Fuck no. Can I pass? Huh? Oh, you piece of shit. Oh, there we go.
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
Aliens. Pretty sure.
You shall not pass, lad.
Well, that's cool. I want one.
Impressive.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
That thing's
What can I do for you,
gigantic.
Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Riche, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance. Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind.
Run, dude, mother is
I'd
evil.
rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow then.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has
the royal
rendered
jelly
great
on her.
service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
LOL decisions. Emoji
where she
thinking
was
face.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
Don't do it, dude has crazy too. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Be it Mother or myself, our motto has always been discretion in all things.
Yeah, I think he is.
And
crazy
to
as
promise to never betray a word of honor. Was your secret safe with Mother? It will be even more so with me.
You have convinced me. The mystery with which your mother manages her business
Their mouth hardled move
proves
when
that
they
she
talk.
carries your motto close to her heart.
Yeah.
Your words seem sincere, my son.
All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me, and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful.
Dude, you're giving
Do
me
you
that fucking
think I
letter.
should give it to you?
Well, yeah. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Fuck.
Listen, you have nothing to fear. I will give your letter to my mother the moment I find her.
The moment you find her? You mean Sarah has gone missing?
Shit. I should have said that.
You fuckstick.
Let's not exaggerate, Your Eminence. I have no other information at this time.
Fuck
It's
it.
probably nothing.
Listen to me, my child. if I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
Yes.
Ooh ha ha ha.
Fuck. Yes.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good. Listen, let's stop
give me
there.
a letter.
I'm going to tell you a secret, Monsieur Deruchet. Your mother and I are organizing the escape
Okay,
of a
now
large
let's read it,
number of
uh-huh.
French priests who face a massacre organized
right.
by the cursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
Ha ha ha. Yeah, good look at it. What is this?
Sneaky, sneaky laugh.
I've just arrived. It might be bad manners to go upstairs without being invited.
What? Well, get an invitation?
I thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Really, dude, manners, aha.
Come join us. Monsieur, may I
Yeah.
introduce you to Monseigneur
Rude
His
son of a
Eminence
bitch.
Cardinal Piaggi.
My bad.
He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simpler.
George Washington, President
We gonna
of
read
the
it?
United States of America.
Oh no shit.
Delighted
it's
at
George.
last to make your acquaintance, Mr. President.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Pleased
read
to
it.
meet you, Mr. President.
I'm gonna read the shit
Louis
out of it.
Moras de Richet. It is an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet.
Hey, his
Generally,
teeth are
when
supposed
Lord
to be wood.
Mortimer organizes one of his receptions,
He's
there are
fake.
over a
He's
dozen
fraud.
people here.
They can't all be here yet. And you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you forgive my indiscretion?
Fuck, I wasn't paying attention. What? Letter? Chat.
Oh, nothing special. His Eminence had an envelope to give to my mother, initially.
Oh shit!
Because your mother was supposed to join us.
That's right.
Was that not supposed
She
to
arrived a
have?
few weeks ago.
Several weeks at
Oh
Lord
Lord, we doomed
Mortimer's.
laugh.
She must be a special guest.
Whoops.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters. But you'll see,
Mention
it
the
will
letter
come.
again.
Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Horn, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests,
During which time we remake the world.
accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur
Wait, did she say
Derichet,
absinthe?
you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
2 members of the same family here. That is rare.
You know what they say. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
Seriously, though.
Okay.
I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
Is she a little whore or what? Ooh.
Good lord. Washington is wearing the emblem of the Grand Master of the Golden Order. It's the highest distinction of the Order in the United States. It puts him on par with my mother. He must really know his stuff when it comes to the occult.
Good evening, my friends.
Holy shit. That's the man for my vision.
An urgent case has delayed our host, Lord Mortimer. He can't be present this evening, and he sends his deepest apologies.
The fuck did you do
He's
to your
asked me here
face?
and he hasn't even turned up? Great start.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow
That
me
face,
into the
though.
next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts.
I don't know,
We'll
but
have
he's
to be
scary
careful
lol.
not to make too much noise. One
Ollie,
of
he needs to
Lord
watch one of your
Mortimer's
videos.
guests is relaxing.
Oh,
Straighten
we
his
shall
shit
be
up.
quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I've already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision. Let's see what Washington has to say.
Sir, if you don't mind, I shall stay here.
Do exactly as you
I'll show
young
him
man.
some tips. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing. Work my magic
Thank you
lol.
for staying. Just like you, when I arrived this morning, I found out that Sarah had gone missing. I know your mother well. Don't worry. Emily is from the English branch of the Golden Order.
And President Washington is in fact the leader of the Order in the United States.
I didn't know.
Sorry to have made you wait, but I didn't want to speak in front of the others.
You did well. Secrecy and discretion are the pillars of our organization.
The only thing
If
I know
I can
about
help
this
in
game
any
is
way
it's
at
based
all,
off of true
please
events.
don't hesitate to ask, my lad. And if you have any other questions, now's the time.
Mother has always had a fascination for Lord Mortimer, but has never wanted to tell me why.
Lord Mortimer is a remarkable man. He's wealthy and is advisor to the very highly placed. Your mother is the head of the Order in France. It doesn't surprise me that he asked her to come.
Lord Mortimer greatly contributed to financing my electoral campaign, for example. But I want this to be clear, without ever seeking to gain an advantage.
And that is to his credit.
Yes, you can trust him. He will do everything in his power to help you find Sarah.
Mr. Washington, you seem to be very familiar with my mother.
Where did you first meet her?
I met Sarah during the War of Independence on American soil. She was introduced to me by a mutual acquaintance, and I must say that her sound advice prevented me from making some terrible mistakes. She may not be a soldier, but believe me, she deserves a statue as much as Lafayette does.
Well, I didn't see that one coming. There's no doubt Mother has many secrets that are still hidden.
Right. Would it be too much if I asked you a few more questions?
Not at all. Go ahead. But I can't promise I'll remember everything.
May I ask, when you saw each other, what did you talk about? When she came to the U.S., did you exchange ideas about the Golden Order?
Exactly. What's more, she was essential in helping set up the American branch of the Order. I would never have become its leader without her help. We are a new country, and to achieve our democratic ideals, we need to count on discrete powers such as our organization.
Thank you, sir. I was hoping to speak with Lord Mortimer. At least now I have some information, thanks to you.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't be disappointed. And I am persuaded that your mother's research is his main concern.
I want that fireplace, emoji face screaming in fear.
Right? I wanted to.
Mother still is at the head of the Golden Order. I find it difficult to believe that she came to this island without notifying the other members.
As for myself, I did not know. I am here at the request of Sir Holm, a situation regarding the Crown of England to resolve, and to see what Lord Mortimer has to propose to us.
As for me, Lord Mortimer asked me here to speak about the future of America. I did not know that your mother would even be among us. In any case, no one has yet mentioned associating the Order.
We haven't found many clues yet.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm sure nothing bad has happened to her.
Yes, I hope not.
Careful, they're coming back.
Who the fuck is that?
Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
So many secrets.
Oh, damn. I know this one.
The statue is impressive, and so are the paintings.
Right?
Rubens,
Yeah.
the Caravage, Guignero. Lord Mortimer has very good taste, and the means to express it.
Oh, I see our young sir is a connoisseur.
Yes, in my spare time. Yet, I couldn't
I know
tell
that
you
one
who
right
the
there.
artist of that painting
Seen
there
that one
is.
before.
I think I recognize a theme, but the style intrigues me.
Saturn devouring his son. Oh, well, you wouldn't know. And the artist is none other than Lord Mortimer. I thought for a long time that the painting wasn't finished, but my old friend assured me it was. Still, there's no accounting for taste.
Not very conventional, but
worth
it
a
sure
lot of
does
money.
hold your attention.
You will find that Lord Mortimer is not what one would call conventional, Monsieur de Richet.
Sir Holm, who was that young lady with you?
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
Miss Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she is not here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence. On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted. The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Well, my friends, I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
Oh, man. It's been quite a day. Right. Where is my room?
Shit, dude, I don't know.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough. Duke Manuel Godoy.
Dude, what's my name? Shit.
Huh, that's me.
Ah. Monsieur... What?
Huh, that's me.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea laughing.
So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance. But if I open it, I'll be betraying Biaggi's trust. What should I do?
What should I do? Am I reading it? Or am I leaving it closed?
Who cares about his trust, lol?
Alright.
Okay, let's see what it contains. Too bad for Biaggi. So, it really is a list of French countrymen. Biaggi wasn't lying. But now it's opened. I better get it to Mother soon.
Naughty, naughty.
Wow! Nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
Damn. What the fuck? Cutting that dude's throat.
Judith beheading Holofernes. Ironic in a way, when you know that the artist represented herself as Judith.
That's it, what a rip. Emoji face without mouth.
Yeah, right.
Saint Jerome and the Angel. Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices.
What's this one? I don't know this one.
Saturn devouring his son. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall. I wouldn't like to be his son.
What in the fuck is going on there?
The Conversion of St. Paul by Caravaggio. It's incredible. It doesn't look like a copy, but I was sure the original was in Rome. St. Francis of Assisi in ecstasy, before superior voices. It always amuses me to see how art gets used for propaganda purposes.
What am I supposed to do with this shit? Oh. Wait a minute. Shit.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly. A golden elixir.
Ooh, maybe there's a hidden door.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping for. I could pull one of those books and then open up the door. I didn't find all the clues. What the fuck? What? got all my points back. I wasted those fucking things. Damn it. It's bullshit. Oh, that's not creepy.
Your turn? The
They're
servants
in
are
my
not very
fucking
efficient.
bedroom, dude.
De Richet can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted, given that they must keep an eye on Adams.
I can take care of her, you know.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for bringing her to the island.
From what I've understood, the search of de Richet's room hasn't turned up any results.
Not yet, no. But we've put her son
Ruha has like
Perhaps
WTF
he'll
laughing.
find something.
That might come in handy.
Louis grows impatient at not yet having met the famous Lord Mortimer.
He will meet him tomorrow.
Checkmate.
Oh, what a pity to lose a knight
checkmate.
at the start of the game. Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
Don't worry, Gregory. The game won't disappear. I'll have one of my men escort you back.
Don't trouble yourself. I know my way out.
Ah, good evening, gentlemen. Please forgive me for this late hour.
It is never too late. And we have much to discuss. One last move?
Chesu boring.
Don't worry.
Well to
Our
me
games
lol.
always seem to end like this.
Or always start like this. Come, take a seat, my friend.
Yeah, it can be. I have a bunch of chess sets, but I haven't played chess in a very, 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 very long time.
A little nighttime stroll, Mr. President?
There's nothing like it for a good night's sleep.
Do not hesitate to ask a servant to show you back.
The corridors seem quite safe.
Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. My miracle remedy when one can't get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr. President.
Thank you. And to you too, sir.
Fuck, is he like a medium? Fuck.
I'm coming.
Weird. Shut up!
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present. However, rest assured that we are doing all we can to resolve the case that concerns us. By the way, enclosed, you will find a key that will enable you to retrieve the personal effects your mother left behind.
Oh,
Yours
really?
faithfully, Lord William Mortimer.
Oh, really?
Dear Monsieur de Richet.
Oh, shit, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Dude, shut up. I hear you knocking at the door. I'm coming. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I know. Oh, it's you.
Excuse me. Am I bothering you?
No, not in the least. Is something wrong?
I'm going to need your help. Do you remember the young lady we spoke of in the hall?
Adams?
Elizabeth Adams. Home introduced her to us.
Yes. Well, she is the daughter of my friend, the Vice President, John Adams. But she is supposed to be dead.
Yeah, that's
What?
bizarre. Fair enough.
Good heavens! I was present at her funeral.
It is disturbing indeed.
Yes. I need to make sure it's her. That's where you come in. I want you to distract Elizabeth while I search her room. and perhaps get my hands on some important information. At least I hope so.
That chick
Elizabeth is
with
in
the
the
white
small
hair,
salon.
who had her
If you hurry,
sides
you
of her
can
head
still catch her.
shaved.
I just need 10 minutes.
But if my vision is true,
She's supposed
there
to
are
be
two
dead.
men nearby discussing very important issues, and one of them looks much like Mortimer. Washington is very kind, but I came to this island for my mother, not for his ghost stories.
Shut up, dude. This is interesting.
Count on me, sir.
Thank you, my friend. Keep Elizabeth downstairs as long as possible. She must not return to her room.
Trust me.
Well,
According to Washington,
Emoji
Lady Adams
ghost.
is in the small salon. I better hurry.
zombie. She's a zombie. She better not be a zombie. I don't want to get my face eaten off.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
I'm pretty sure I'm going the wrong way. Wait a minute.
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch, a biography of the great men. Opened Brutus's page. Caesar, stabbed by multiple blows at once, sees Brutus raise the dagger on him. Then, covering his head with his robe, he delivers himself to the arms of the conspirators. Nice family. Let's keep it. Might come in handy someday.
Fucking thief. What is this? No, get your ass up.
My son. Oh, you are a godsend.
What's the matter, Your Eminence?
I believe a Miss
Just
Adams
taking
may be in
everything
danger.
LOL.
What do you mean?
Do you hear that?
I know,
She's being
yeah.
manhandled in the small salon.
By whom?
I don't know exactly.
Still all kinds of shit by the time he leaves
a
here.
Frenchman, it seems. By the cut of his cloth, I'd say he's a member of the French Revolutionary Government. You should do something, my son.
Come on, this guy's a cardinal? Weren't you about to enter the room, Your Eminence?
Oh, no. I was just passing by.
But since I do happen to be here, shall we go in together now?
I'd rather go and find help. It's safer.
Well, let's see. It's always the same ones who get dumped in it.
Thank you, my son. May God watch over you.
Why in the fuck's he gotta say shit like that?
Who do you think you are?
Oh, it's Adams.
Me, sir.
If we were
LOL,
in France,
here
I'd
you
have sent
go.
you to the guillotine for what you just said.
Please, just let me go back to my room.
She's like Frankenstein a little bit.
Hey, you! Stay out of it! This is none of your business. I'm gonna teach this little slut how to behave.
What the hell is going on?
Huh? I don't think you know who I am.
Stop. I beg you.
He was
I didn't
totally
mean to.
just
Don't hit
eavesdropping.
me, please, sir.
Shit. If I step in, Adams might just run back to her room. And if I do nothing, yes, Washington will have enough time to search, but this girl's gonna suffer. Damn it, what should I do?
You filthy whore!
I apologize. Have mercy. Please have mercy. No! No!
I apologize. Nah, nah, nah. Mercy, have mercy. Nah, nah, nah. Where's that smart mouth now? I'll teach you a little respect. Huh?
Look, you dumbass! Are you deaf? She said she was sorry.
Call me that again.
He's gonna beat your ass. Don't do it right now. I gotta do this,
That's what I
like, waste
thought.
as much time.
Get
so
out!
she'll go the
I
fuck
have
up
to
the
deal with this dirty
up to her
slut.
room. Don't get out.
Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Don't go out.
Well, did you get time to search the room?
Yes, I found out many things.
Good.
Did Elizabeth give you any trouble?
Elizabeth? No. Well, you could have mentioned she was with a raving maniac, huh?
What do you mean?
She was with a Frenchman. He was about to beat her when I arrived.
What the devil are you talking about?
I thought he was gonna kill the poor girl.
Did you intervene?
I did what was necessary to give you enough time to search her room.
Good work, my friend. I knew that I could count on you.
So tell me, did you find any information?
Oh, yes. What I found is likely to upset you.
What do you mean by that?
Elizabeth is indeed the daughter of John Adams.
Why pass her off as dead?
I found her medical file. It appears that for many years, your mother was her personal doctor. From
That's
what
why
I
she's
read,
so fucked up
she
looking.
behaved more like a butcher than a doctor.
What are you talking about? I'm not a child. What's going on here?
John believed that his daughter was possessed. He appealed to your mother to save her, but the treatment she inflicted on the poor child... My God.
Look, stop beating around the bush. What exactly did she do to her?
Do you believe your
Your
mother
mother insane, dude.
of torturing a
Yeah,
child?
I think so.
My mother got her hands dirty for the common good, so don't be too quick to judge her.
For the common good? We're talking about the vivisection of a child. Of tattooing her from head to foot with a red-hot iron.
Stop this.
For her 5th birthday, she inflicted the stigmata of Christ on her. And for her 10th birthday, a hysterectomy. What kind of gift is that for a child?
My mother is not a monster.
I do not doubt that your mother meant well. But the techniques described in the file, it is pure torture.
Please. I need some time alone.
I have seen some horrors in my time. But if what is written in these damned documents is true, be
Hez in
brave,
denial.
my boy.
MOG see no evil.
Yeah, I think so. Just a bit. Go back to bed. So, ooh, what's that?
Decorum guide.
Okay. So my room is right up here.
Your Eminence, what are you doing here?
I was worried about you, my son. How did it go with Miss Adams?
Not the greatest, you know.
It could have been worse. Let's say that Miss Adams will remember it for a couple of days.
What? Did you not intervene?
Of course
Don't
not.
you judge me.
What did you want me to do? That thug could have snapped me in half in 2 seconds.
So, you prefer to let that fragile young lady take a beating rather than risk getting slapped around a bit yourself? Mr. Derice, your mother would not have been proud of you.
Listen, next time it happens, join me instead of hiding behind the door. If you're gonna talk big, back it up.
You should be ashamed. I will pray for your soul, my son. My son, I
LOL,
have
you
another
left
problem.
to aha one to
I
talk.
wanted to speak to you about something important. Do you
Yeah,
still
right.
have my letter on you? The one I gave you in the
Oh,
home?
shit, fuck.
Why do you ask?
I have a name to add to it.
Oh, God! Oh, we're fucked. Oh, we're fucked. No. No.
Here it is.
You opened it.
Don't worry about that, Your Eminence.
You gave me your word before God.
I can assure you that my mother and I share everything.
That's enough. Your word is worthless. I give your mother this letter myself.
Shit. Yeah, he's pissed. Fuck him. I'm going to bed.
I'm exhausted. Better go to bed. I'll search my room tomorrow. If Mother stayed here right before me, you never know. And Mortimer had better show up.
Wakey, wakey.
All right. In my vision yesterday, I saw that Mother had this room before me. I'd better search the room. Who knows? Maybe she left me something behind.
What? Didn't I already do this one? He's covering his twig and berries.
A priest's robe, crosses. Must be Piaggi's room.
Long way down, oh.
Yeah, it is.
Look, markings on the floor.
It's a secret
just a bit worn
door.
out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
Oh, it is a secret passage, sir.
No, this bookcase is well stocked. Oh, this book has been put back the wrong way round. A Voyage Around the World. The travel log of the explorer, Louis-Antoine de Bougainville. One of Mother's
It knew
favorite
it,
books.
emoji
What a
face screaming in fear.
And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much. I don't know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother? Found it. A faint sign of the order, barely visible. Mother
lemon juice on it.
undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room.
God damn it.
I'm not far from solving the puzzle. I must keep searching.
Oh, motherfucker.
There's a circle around the lock here. Must be the trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it. There's a note. Effects of Sœur de Richer, to be given to her son, Louis. I should probably take it. All right. I've retrieved Saint Jerome and the Angel.
No.
Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices.
Ooh, what's that?
Hey, a Russian ruble. I wonder what it'd be worth today. The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance. Nothing. The incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio representing St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas looks on but doesn't touch.
It's Jesus, dude.
Writing material.
Damn it.
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Yeah, Monsieur de Riche.
You're a son of a bitch, you know that?
Inspiration of St. Matthew, or Matthew writing his gospel, dictated to him by voices.
Laughing.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests.
I
Very
gotta
jolly.
unlock something. Like a skill, permanent skill tree, but I don't have points to do it yet. Wait, what is this?
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice, strong coffee, though.
Let me out. I searched the room, let me out.
Oh. Look.
We gotta
markings
get
on the
info.
floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find
Yeah.
something leading to a secret passage.
It is a secret passage, you asshole. Maybe some
Last Judgment. Why do I always get the most terrifying room? I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
No, dude, you're an asshole. Hold on. Maybe I can. No, I'm not level 3. I can't. I need this right here. Shit. Oh, I did miss something.
Honey, the remedy of the gods.
Carmelite water.
This room looks unoccupied.
Can I go in this guy's room yet?
Priest robe, crosses. Must be Piaggi's room.
Whatever, dude. Oh, wait.
Here's something will undermine my botanist's appreciation for the local climate.
Oh, yes. I need those for the fucking book. A little lemon juice, and then you heat it.
Let's
see
recap.
the hidden fucking
My mother was in
message
this
the
room.
book.
I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left something behind.
But the lemon juice.
She must have used the writing materials. What if she used lemon juice instead? An old trick used to hide messages.
No, you don't say.
A message using invisible ink. I bet she used a lemon to leave a message. Now,
Yash
how do I
emoji
reveal the
clapping
message?
hands with medium light skin tone.
The message is illegible. I have to keep searching.
What? I need something to heat it up. Why no?
Oh damn.
Hot coals.
Apart from getting the book dirty, I can't see any use for this.
Ah, to heat the lemon juice, you fucktard.
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice, strong coffee, though.
Wait, what was it? Oh. Oh, can I pick up a candle?
If a message is written on lemon juice, the flame will reveal it.
LOL has a little slouch D.
Yep. Yeah.
Aha! It's working! The heat reveals the message. Let's see what my mother wrote. Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, could be anywhere. After that, she adds, beware hero. The beast always charges the best protected soldier. And that's its weakness. What is my mother trying to tell me? Since you've gone to so much trouble, you must not have only found something important, but you must have also felt like you were in great danger. Now I'd better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Medusa.
Sir, dinner is served in the red salon.
Typical.
I'm not hungry. Please give
I
my
don't
apologies
get
to
it.
all the guests.
I don't get
Sir
either.
Holm requests your presence, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
Trait unlocked.
If I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
Well, no time like the present. Shit, can't go on that one. Where is Medusa?
Let no one disturb me. I'm busy.
Too bad. I'll see him later. That's the door to Elizabeth's room.
For God's sakes, what happened in here?
Poltergeist. Oh shit! Poltergeist, like I said.
A chest with a half-circle pattern.
I don't have that one.
An untutored hand copied these notes. Looks like a healing method. Well, that's a pity. The writing is barely legible.
Room of evil, emoji smiling face with horns.
Feet and hands are bound. A piece of cloth in the mouth prevents the tongue from being sectioned. It looks like preparation for an exorcism. Is Elizabeth really possessed? The note suggests binding the feet and hands, then blocking the jaws using a piece of cloth to prevent the tongue from being sectioned. That looks like a method to control an epileptic fit. I wonder if Elizabeth is the one being treated for that illness.
So she's an epileptic and they think she's possessed because of it.
What in the world? Emoji relieved face.
Looks like I found a box containing some kind of white crystals.
Consume it. Examine it.
These are magnesium crystals. A fairly effective remedy for easing anxiety. Well, let's see what it tastes like. Ugh. I really need to stop tasting everything I find now.
Okay. Oh shit.
Yo you.
Oh, what the fuck? They made a pentagram out of rope too.
Give him some jelly laughing.
As above, so below. Yeah.
August 24th, 1792. Elizabeth, I am driven to despair and doubt there is any point in writing to you. I'm not even sure you'll receive my letters. Father controls my correspondence more and more. I am certain he filters our exchanges. Thankfully, one of the chambermaids is able to help me get my letters to you. But they still remain unanswered. I often think about you and pray every day to be able to hold you tight. We have so much time to make up. I beg you, answer me, please. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. That horrible woman came again yesterday. She spent a long time speaking with Father. I didn't understand everything because they spoke in French, but I'm sure they were talking about you.
Okay.
August 24th, 1792.
Oh shit.
30 November, 1791. My dear sister, the cancellation of our reunion hit me like a stab to the heart. Father told me it was for your well-being, but I can't help but blame him. He claims that your condition has worsened and that it could be dangerous for both of us if we met. If only I knew where you were, believe me, I'd be at your side. I haven't received any news from you in a long time. Please write. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. I hope you like the enclosed talisman.
Ooh, what talisman?
June 11th, 1791. My dear Elizabeth, your last letter gave me much cause for concern. Your words were so cold, as if emotions no longer matter to you. Father maintains that the secondary effects of your treatment still trouble you, but that they will soon subside. Should I believe him? I cling to the belief that we shall soon see each other again, at long last. Write soon. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. Don't forget to tell me what present you want. Carmelite water. They say that
The
if you
father
drink
in
this,
on
it'll
it
give you a
too.
real
Emoji
boost.
face screaming in fear.
Yep. There's all kinds of weird shit on the walls. Hmm.
My dear Elizabeth, I'm writing to inform you of some unfortunate news. We won't be able to meet as planned on the first Sunday of May. I've been told that you're no better, and, unfortunately, your brothers and I are absolutely snowed under by the work required to govern this new country. Please excuse us. As soon as we can get free, even if it's just for a day, I promise we shall come and see you. Your loving father, John Adams. P.S. Don't hold it against your mother. She still isn't ready. Please don't judge her. I'm sure you'll be able to put all of this behind you one day.
Yeah, I don't know about that shit. I think I got everything. Although I didn't find a fucking talisman. No!
Looks
I
like
don't
I
want
found
that.
a box containing some kind of white crystals.
Don't eat it. Yeah, I think I got everything. What's this room? Can I snoop through? Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. Ooh, where does this go? Ah, I can't go up there. Gee, this place is too fucking big. Alright, I'm done. I'm going downstairs. Sorry.
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet? I really need to talk to you.
Is this about last night?
No, that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was a little bit my fault, too.
There's no excuse for that man's horrible behavior. You ought to tell Sir Home.
Look,
Ouch.
The only thing that I care about is that I've lost something precious.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about Jacques Peru.
He got slapped up a little bit.
I'm sorry. I should have stopped him from beating you.
What's done is done. It was my fault, not yours.
Don't say that. It's never the victim's fault. Look at your eye.
My eye's nothing. Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
Excuse me, but speaking frankly, why would you care?
I know your mother very well.
If I understand rightly, you share a common past?
Are you saying I've made it all up? You can ask her when you see her.
Huh, she's getting more and more agitated.
Well, no shit, dude.
Look, I've got to go.
Wait. I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that? There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
Locked.
I want to find out what really happened.
No, you really don't want to know what your mother did when I shed my first blood at puberty.
On the contrary,
oh my
you can
God.
tell me anything. Let me be my own judge.
I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they? Haven't you got a sister?
Yes.
I'm sure she loves you with all her heart.
She's the only one who cares about me. I would have put an end to it all by now if it weren't for her. Since you insist, I'll tell you how I met your mother.
Thanks for trusting me.
You see, before I was born, my mother often suffered from hallucinations and fits of anger. Soon people could barely recognize her. She became a completely different person. So my father spent an enormous amount of money paying for the best doctors, but none of them were able to cure her. The last resort was to call a priest.
So, is that what your father did?
No. He went to an expert in the occult.
Ah, my mother.
Her reputation already extended beyond our borders. My mother's fits stopped at my birth, and Sarah de Richet concluded that the evil had passed into me. Not only did it encourage her to stay, but she took the opportunity to advise my father to separate me from the rest of my family. That's how I was declared stillborn. My fate was decided that very day.
It would coincide with my mother's frequent trips to America.
I had my first fit when I was 3. That's when your mother began her experiments to rid me of the evil inside.
I understand how you feel, but I know my mother. I'm sure she had her reasons, even if it seems difficult to believe.
Everything she put me through was all for nothing. My whole life was ruined for nothing.
So what brings you here then?
My father used to know Sir Holm. He offered to introduce me to the world's leading authority in the occult.
Lord Mortimer.
He was my last hope. Until I found out he had also invited your mother.
It's got to be a coincidence. I don't believe for a second she's coming for you.
You can't change my mind about this, Louis. My days are numbered, and I know it.
I think I accidentally pushed something on my phone and timed you out. I don't know what the hell I did, but... What the fucking hell? I have no idea what I did. That's not cool.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
I would like to speak about your master, Lord Mortimer.
Do please excuse me, sir, but I shall make no comment about my master. Is there anything else that sir would like to know?
What can you tell me about the guests?
Do excuse me, sir, but I am bound by discretion to say nothing about Lord Mortimer's guests, sir. Perhaps sir would like to know something else?
What is outside on the island exactly?
Lord Mortimer has made a point of keeping the main part of the island in its natural state, sir. For security reasons, only the wharves and the gardens are accessible to guests. If sir would like to walk along the wharves, he has only to follow the pathway used upon his arrival. If he would like to walk in the interior gardens of the manor, I would advise sir to pass through the portrait gallery. May I help sir in any other way?
Yes. What can I find on the second floor?
That floor is strictly reserved for Lord Mortimer, sir. In the west wing, on the second floor, are his private chambers. In the east wing are the rooms reserved for Lord Mortimer's personal guests. At the moment, these rooms are reserved for Sir Holm, sir. But only authorized guests may access that area. Does sir have any more questions?
Yes. Can you briefly describe the ground floor, please?
Very well, sir. On the ground floor,
I made you my
there are mainly
moderator.
living rooms. Sir finds himself at present in the Grand Hall.
Hopefully I don't do something like that.
From the Grand Hall, sir can access, on one side, the small salon where the guests like to relax with a good book. From there, Sir can access the conference room, which is closed at present for preparations. That is where Lord Mortimer likes to gather all of his guests for talks. From the other side of the Grand Hall, Sir may access the dining room. That is where
Emoji
Sir's
face with
meals
stuck out
will be
tongue and
served.
closed eyes.
From the dining room,
There we go.
Sir may benefit from an
I don't know
exceptional
what the hell I
view
did,
overlooking
dude.
the island. It is also the best way to access the portrait
Yeah,
gallery,
but I'm alive laughing.
where a large part of Lord Mortimer's works are exhibited. And in the gallery, Sir will also find access to the garden. But Sir may be reassured the building is accessible on both
No
sides,
worries, laugh.
so that it surrounds the garden in question. So,
Well, now you're
Sir
the
should
moderator,
not
so
find
you
cause
can
to worry.
control
No
that
one
shit.
has ever gotten lost.
So I don't think I
Except
can
for my
accidentally
mother.
do it again.
Has Sir another question?
What's on the first floor?
The first floor is reserved for guests, Sir. That is where Sir will find his private rooms.
Thank you,
The main
LOL.
corridor leads around the building. 3 stairways will enable Sir to return to the ground floor. It is also from there that Sir will be able to reach the second floor.
Thank you very much.
Anything else, Sir?
Nope, let's do it.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, Sir. What would you require?
What?
Ah, I still haven't quite recovered after that boat crossing. Would you happen to have any devil's thorn by any chance?
I am sorry, sir. but
Okay,
the
this
devil's
is getting
thorn may be
interesting.
just a
Emoji
plant, But
popcorn.
it is also a powerful psychotropic drug that causes undesirable diuretic effects. I would advise against Sir taking any.
Oh.
You see, Tribulus cystoides is from the Zygophalaceae family, very rich in nitrates and potassium chloride. It was used in India 700 years before Christ, my good fellow. And I know nothing better to perk you up.
Oh, as Sir wishes. Here is the herb, sir. May I help you in anything else, sir?
What's that book you're hiding in your jacket?
The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe, sir. And I am not hiding it.
Hand it to me, please.
It is damaged, sir. I would never dare lend Sir a book in such a pitiful state, sir. I took it to restore.
Hang on, but it's mine.
Beg pardon, sir?
It's my book. I'm telling you, it's my book.
With all due respect, sir, I hope Sir will understand that I have doubts. You see, I found it in Lord Mortimer's library.
Huh, there you are then.
Give
That's
me the
exactly
book,
where I
though.
left it.
I am quite put out, sir. I don't know what to say.
In that case, I suggest you say nothing and hand it over.
But I...
Now.
But, sir, I... Very well, sir. Here you are. May Sir take good care of it. It is damaged.
And you've damaged it as well? Well, bravo. Bravo.
No, I didn't do anything. It wasn't me, sir.
Say pardon.
Pardon me, sir.
Very good. There were some other things I wanted to go over
Jesus.
with you.
Okay. Give me some more of your shit.
My good fellow, would you have any amber available?
I would, but unfortunately, I don't think I am authorized to give it out, sir. I believe it is a precious stone.
Look, you aren't going to kick up a fuss about a vulgar piece of resin, are you? Don't
just
believe what
tree
they say
sap,
about
dude.
amber. It does nothing to warm up infants' bodies, let alone prevent toothache. And neither does this fossil oleo resin stimulate fertility. You can
Oh,
believe
come
me.
on, LOL.
Thank you for educating me. I didn't know. Here you are, sir. Does Sir desire anything else?
A little Carmelite water would do me a lot of good. Could you find me some, please?
Oh, the tonics are under lock and key, sir. Lord Mortimer only allows access to them in cases of emergency.
Yes, I want her mascaha.
I don't have enough shit.
You wouldn't have a little golden elixir I could use, would you?
Oh, unfortunately, sir, I have orders not to give any of that medicine to any of Lord Mortimer's guests. Some guests are here to follow a very strict treatment. Mixing or combining certain substances would be dangerous for sir.
Damn it. What the fuck's this thing do? Wait.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
A little Carmelite water would do me a lot of good. Could you find me some, please?
Oh, the tonics are under lock and
I know,
key,
you
sir.
just told
Lord
me.
Mortimer only allows access to them in cases of emergency.
Listen, I suffer from terrible migraines, and the voyage by boat has brought on my rheumatism. So, unless you have anything else to alleviate the pain, please give me some quickly. Thank you. Oh, and the one from Bordeaux, right? I prefer it to the one from Paris.
Immediately, sir. Here, I hope sir will get well again quickly. Anything else, sir?
Shit. I need to use another one.
You wouldn't have a little golden elixir I could use, would you?
Oh, unfortunately, sir, I have orders not to give any of that medicine to any of Lord Mortimer's guests. Some guests are here to follow a very strict treatment. Mixing or combining certain substances would be dangerous for sir.
LOL, agree
My
to
good fellow,
disagree,
you're
laugh.
right. One should never mix treatments without the advice of an expert. It so happens that I usually make my own golden elixir, but I haven't brought my kit with me. Perhaps, in that case, would you fetch a spoonful of ethyl alcohol, ethereal oil, and 10 milliliters of ethanol for me? Along with that, a small quantity of gold, please. Just a few crumbs will suffice.
Ah, I see that sir knows his subject. Therefore, I see no reason why I shouldn't give them to you. I hope that will be enough for you, sir, because I haven't any more.
Thank you. That will be fine.
May I help with anything else, sir?
Nope. And then go to the Red Salon on the first floor.
Dear friends, I bid you welcome. I hope the night is not too
Dang,
short.
he had a whole store in his
Your
pocket.
Eminence,
60.
Duchess, Monsieur
Right.
de Richet, allow me to introduce our new guests. They arrived during the night. Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs and close aide of Frederick William II, King of Prussia. Napoleon Bonaparte, Lieutenant
place
of the
is huge.
French Revolutionary Army.
Yeah, it is.
And
That
Jacques
is for
Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. Unfortunately, my friends, Lord Mortimer will not be joining us this morning, but he should be with us later. So, let us begin.
What is Mortimer playing at? He tells me to come urgently, and he sends no one to meet me?
Yes.
Thank you again for the wine, Your Eminence.
Yes?
It is served every day at the king's table. I am delighted to hear it.
Volner and Piaggi seem to be getting along well.
Sitting at the Batman table, LOL, emoji bat.
My dear Johann,
Oh,
how
shit.
are you?
Glad to make landfall at last. And yourself?
Very well.
And your husband?
He's poorly. The French Revolution gives him terrible headaches.
Oh, I understand. I shall feel better too, as soon as the situation is settled.
If by chance the French crisis is emulated in Berlin, there will always be a refuge for you in London, my dear.
Your offer does you honor, Emily. But London is much closer to Paris than Berlin. Beware.
HH.
The French are capable of sailing up the Thames straight to the Houses of Parliament.
Oh, my friend, I am shaking in my clogs.
Show us your teeth.
Is the wine to your liking?
Very much so,
God,
Sir
dude,
Gregory.
yeah, the
Such
fuck out.
complexity. Typically French. A Sauterne, isn't it?
Absolutely.
If I'm not mistaken, this is not Lord Mortimer's favourite wine. It is yours.
In his absence, I have taken the liberty of making a slight deviation from the rule, but I count on your discretion.
Don't worry, I appreciate the same grape varieties as you. I remember the last time we tasted that nectar here at this table. The finest minds of the century were present.
And the last time we drank it, the orphanage in Bloomsbury was still in ruins.
Would you repeat that?
Oh, well, I put some small effort into the works. The orphanage reopened just before Christmas. The bedrooms, washrooms, and the classrooms had all been refurbished.
I don't know what to say. You have given the girls a wonderful Christmas gift. Thank you.
I made a promise. Now it is done.
It's the first time I've ever seen her so moved. Just mentioning that orphanage broke right through Emily's hard shell.
Is everything all right?
Yes, thank you. I had a moment of absence, but here I am again.
My lord, I only know the prestige of your name. Might I have the honor of getting to know you a little better?
You are Monsieur...
Louis Moras de Richet.
De Richet. De Richet. A name with a nobiliary particle. Are you descended from a noble line?
Son of a bitch.
I am just a simple French citizen.
Really? Oh, you seem nothing like a commoner. Especially compared to that wretch over there sharing our meal.
What a story.
Have you any information on this Napoleon?
What are you doing out there? Anche te melone.
And you, sir?
Show us your teeth.
What do you think, madam?
That
What is this
jerk at the
Bonaparte
table
doing here?
too.
The presence of a soldier is never a good
Yep.
sign.
Fuck
It
that
can only
guy.
mean there's going to be further war. To answer your question, I only know that his family were in favor of the revolution, and that it almost cost them their lives.
Thank you, that's helpful.
Monsieur de Richet, it would seem we have common interests. Could we speak in private, please?
Certainly not.
Damn, everybody wants to talk to this guy. Yeah. One of those crazy
Lord
fuckers might
Mortimer
put you
and
off.
the Golden Order, through your mother, have concluded a financial agreement.
Stay composed, Louis.
I'm listening.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother. You must know that I am deeply sorry about their disappearance, but I must validate the deal urgently if I want to be able to organize things properly.
I haven't seen Lord Mortimer yet. I'm afraid I'll be unable to answer your questions.
He assured me that you could replace your mother during her absence.
I appreciate his confidence, but
That
still,
would be very bad.
this is a bit
Zero
hasty.
hopefully doesn't
But
push
please
you.
continue.
Of
Yeah.
course, but I need to know if I can count you among my allies.
Well, of course.
And for that, I have a little question for you. The agreement stipulates an aid of 50,000 louis d'or for 200 cannon.
Shit. Shit.
Surely such an amount will buy twice as many cannons. Don't try to pull a fast one on me. We're both young, but we are not naive.
Please don't be offended. I just wanted to make sure you knew what you were talking about. And I am reassured. I have one last question I would like to pose to you. We don't know each other yet, you and I. And I need to make sure that we both share the same vision for the future of France. Given the hard times that have befallen our beautiful country, what
Are
do
you
you
Saborg?
think it would take to restore its luster?
Saborg?
It is remarkable.
What?
I think what France is lacking today is a truly strong leader ready to govern her. Someone who will restore her luster, who will propel her forward so once again she becomes a proud nation respected by all.
Who?
A man capable of both rebuilding the country from the inside and, at the same time, developing exterior
HH.
relations. Someone with a vision, I think. The right person still remains to be found.
You're right, my friend. I hear your words, and I agree. Monsieur de Richet, I am
Saborg?
reassured. I am very happy to have met you. Lord Mortimer was right to put his trust in you. I hope to work with you in the very near future. I would like to thank you for your support by offering you this humble little gift.
Reflections on the Revolution in
Ask
France.
Google LOL.
Mr. Bonaparte, I thank you for this gesture, and please know that I, too, am delighted to have met you.
My friends, I would like to say a few words, please. I would like to thank Lord Mortimer, and you, Sir Holm, for bringing us all together here. Those of us for whom it is not the first time here, like me, are all trembling in sweet anticipation of the arrival of
Bye.
our host. For the
Saborg.
rest, I would like to reassure you that Lord Mortimer always has a few surprising projects to propose. But I can assure you that each and every one of us has always benefited.
Emoji thinking face.
The last time I came to this place, Lord Mortimer offered to help me in my electoral campaign for the presidency of the United States. And it is imminently clear that his support was an invaluable aid to us. We are here among like-minded people.
Reboot.
So let us put aside the conflicts in which some of our nations find themselves at present.
Oh, a
So
cyborg?
I raise my glass in honor of you all, my new and old friends.
I trust you shall not be disappointed, Mr. Washington. Right, we shall meet again tomorrow. All the guests will be present, as well as Lord Mortimer, I hope. Until then, I trust you will find plenty to keep you amused.
Indeed, sir.
Goodbye. I'm so confused. Emoji zipper mouth face.
Okay, later, King. I don't know if he's talking about the voice that verbalizes the messages, or if he's talking about me, or is he talking about you?
Ya cleared that one.
Hell yeah. Okay, I need to unlock that.
Yup, I'm a robot for sure. Emoji cool smile.
Got one left. Robot.
Alright, let's recap. Before dinner, I was going to investigate my mother's message. I've got to find the place where all eyes size you up.
Okay. I want one.
I want to live there. Emoji face screaming in fear.
Hell yeah. It's a nice harp.
Well, Your Eminence, do you still have any room left?
Ah, my son, the sin of gluttony is the most difficult of all in my eyes. Nevertheless, what a charming moment we have had together. I'm delighted I was able to talk to Mr. von Wollner. We hadn't spoken to each other for an eternity.
Yes. I noticed that Your Eminence knew a fair number of people at the table.
The benefit of age, my son. This isn't my first invitation to Lord Mortimer's. You will see, it's the perfect place to make new friends. Indeed, I noticed that you and Mr. Bonaparte had already begun.
Ah, I adapt quickly to local customs. It's what I was taught.
And you are right to do so, my son. But tell me, have you had any news of your mother since your arrival?
Alas, still nothing, Your Eminence. But I still haven't been able to meet Lord Mortimer.
Do not worry. It is typical of him. What can I say? Lord Mortimer is a very busy man. I should think you are beginning to worry.
To tell you the truth, not really.
You are right. Be positive. Perhaps Sarah is in the company of Lord Mortimer, and they will both turn up shortly.
But while I have you with me, I have a question for you.
Go ahead, Louis. What can I do for you?
If I said to you, where all eyes size you up, would it mean anything to you?
I don't know if it's the place you're looking for, Louis, but it makes me think of the portrait gallery.
There's a gallery here? Can you tell me where to find it, please?
Of course. Just go through the door at the end. It will lead into the library. Continue all the way through, and you'll end up in the gallery. You'll see it, Louis. When you get there, you'll know.
Thank you very much, Your Eminence. On that last word, then, I shall leave you to fight your demons. See you later, Your Eminence.
See you later, my son.
Ooh, another mission, LOL.
The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
Yep. Pick it. Pick it. Yes, please.
All right. I've retrieved everything. Circe.
Ooh, what's that?
Amber crystals. Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it. Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother...
Honey, the remedy of the gods.
A few pages out of an old encyclopedia.
Holy shit! That's a big library. Holy crap. Jesus. Are you fucking kidding me?
It's massive.
Where
0.
all eyes size you up.
Yeah, I'd say.
Chances are,
Holy fuck.
that's the room my mother spoke of. And she also spoke of a Medusa. Should I go and try to find the creature now? Celia. That name means nothing to me.
Well, fine then. No, I don't want to sit down. Ooh, what's this? Nothing. Where the fuck is Medusa?
The Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near, his brain is oozing by either ear. With his brain oozing, it's already remarkable that he can feel anything.
What is that?
Christ Crucified by Velasquez. Look, someone's left a note there. Reserved for the Duke of Alcudia.
Alright, fuck it. I'm reading them all.
Ah, painting by Ingres. Molière dining with Louis XIV. The king's posture is surprising. It's almost as if he's addressing someone in the assembly. Liberty or Death by Regnault. Well, I'll take liberty, please. But I do understand his choice, even though it seems radical. Allegory regarding the Declaration of the Rights of Men. That's the least you could say.
Dang can get lost in there. Emoji hushed face.
Yeah. I'm just trying to find Medusa. Oh. We got another room. Well, fuck you. Oh, I still can't do it? You kidding me, dude? Shoot.
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
There's Medusa.
have to find out what Mother was trying to do with her. The Medusa. A hero armed with a sword? A hero with a lantern. And the last one holding a shield.
Tiny chubby.
I'll stake my life on it. All the statues form a single scene together.
Ho, who found it?
The devils are about to face the beast.
Yep.
Let's give them a helping hand.
So.
Secret room 0.
Turn this guy.
Now, Louis, it's time to keep a logical mind, as every good scientist should. The aim is to defeat the Medusa, so what can the lantern be for? To light up the Medusa?
Gaze.
Hardly likely.
You gotta reflect her
the
gaze,
hero holding the lantern will be easy prey, and the shield will be of no use. To light up the sword? No, that makes no sense. So that leaves the shield. I wonder if the aim is to play with the light. If I turn the shield right, the light would be reflected. The ray of light will perturb the Medusa and focus her attention on the best protected hero. Pretty smart. But it also means I have to make sure I get the shield position just right. Let's think. To vanquish the beast, the statues have to be lined up in a specific order. What can this shield be for? To protect its holder?
No.
Why not? But in that case, what's the lantern for? Step back and take a second, Louis. Be logical, but open-minded. Think outside the box.
Shut up, please.
Nobody said a statue has to have only one use. I wonder if the lantern was to distract the Medusa. This shield can both protect the holder and also reflect the light from the lantern to distract the beast. In other
Open
words,
sesame laughing.
I'll have to make an angle of 90 degrees between the lantern and the Medusa by turning the shield to face the sword.
There you go.
If Mortimer's the one who thought of all this stuff, then honestly, he must have a screw loose. Crazy idea, but worth a shot.
I got the guy pointed at the sword at the Medusa already, so then he can kill her. Toward the guy holding the shield, or the sword. There we go. Now the bitch is gonna die.
In Greek mythology, anyone who looked into the eyes of the Medusa turned to stone. So the monster's statue must be turned towards someone who could protect their eyes. It can only be the hero holding the shield.
No, really? That door in my room, I think, opened up. Oh, maybe not. This is a different door.
Whoa.
Fucking sweet. Yeah, I want one.
Captain Obvious laugh.
Rah! For Pete's sake, Emily! You scared the pants off me. Don't ever do that again.
Well, keep your nose out of my business then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop fooling around and tell me what you're doing here.
No. I suppose.
Oh yeah? So tell me what you're doing here.
Yeah, you were nice.
Just like me.
Emoji dizzy face.
Probably, but I asked the question first.
Well then, we'll pretend you haven't asked me yet.
What about a little gallantry, Louis? Come on, I'm listening. What are you doing here?
She just flipped it around on you, dude.
I admit everything,
Ooh, she's in there too.
You win. I've been bitten by the same bug as you.
I beg your pardon?
We can't resist being where we shouldn't, seeking out our host's little secrets. So, we have that in common,
A
right?
question with the
I
question
really
laugh.
thought you were going to answer me this time. Well, no matter. I'll tolerate your presence this one time. Now, since you're here, make yourself useful. Look around on your side. I'll do the same on mine. And if you find anything of interest, let me know.
Oh yeah, in your dreams. At your service, madam.
Okay.
The heavenly symbols refer to Pandora's box. Emily, I'm pretty sure I've got Pandora's box.
Of course you have. You see an earthen pot and you immediately assume it can only be Pandora's box. Logical. What I like about you, Louis, is that you never fail to surprise me.
Oh shit. Whoops.
The heavenly symbols refer to Pandora's box.
Shut up! I know.
Emily,
I wish I could
I'm pretty
skip
sure
this.
I've got Pandora's box.
Of course you have. You see an earthen pot and you immediately assume it can only be Pandora's box. Logical. What I like
You're
about you,
a fucking
Louis, is that you
smartass.
never fail to surprise me.
Emily, what if I open the jar? Would that then make man responsible for all the evils?
Try. It'll make a change. All right, can we move on now?
I do love your irony, but honestly, are you ever impressed by anything you see?
By a chamber pot? No, you really do need to do better than that.
Yeah. Golden fleece?
A golden fleece.
It's freezing. Hurry up.
Do you think that can really be Jason's golden fleece?
No, you are aware that Jason and the Argonauts is a myth, aren't you?
But Mortimer's been protecting this
Mr.
hide. It
Mason
must
back.
be of great value, don't you think?
Certainly of historical value. This kind of hide is still used by gold diggers in Eastern Europe. Now you see how easy it is to obtain a legend.
Why do you have to act so nonchalant every time I show you something?
Louis, anyone can kill a sheep, rip off its hide, and say it's the Golden Fleece.
We're at Lord Mortimer's, not at some farmyard fair. You're just too skeptical.
And you have a tendency to believe anything. Talk about an unlikely pair.
Yet, you know opposites attract, don't you? An unofficial gospel? You'd be more likely to find this kind of book at the Vatican.
Nothing special. The library at Buckingham has 3.
The Gospel According to Judas, or How to Crucify Jesus as Part of God's Plan. You do realize that the contents of this book could undermine the very foundations of Christianity.
One more reason to leave it in the secret room of a lost manor on a private island.
Do you realize how important this book is?
Of course, but what I really want to know is how did it come into Mortimer's possession?
I was thinking the same thing about all the paintings and sculptures in the manor. How did the English manage to get their hands on them?
When someone wants to attract the attention of the world's leading power, somehow the gifts just pour in.
You wouldn't have gone to the Vatican recently, would you?
Are you calling me a thief?
Certainly not. Never entered my mind.
Emoji thinking face.
Hey, Mortimer's the author of this work. He talks about his passion for art.
So this Google Hangouts thing, is that like an app I can download?
Guess what I found?
The Holy Grail.
Older than that.
A piece of Noah's Ark.
Not that old.
This could go on for hours. Just tell me.
Caesar's laurel wreath. The workmanship on this crown is amazing. The finesse of the gold laurel leaves is beautiful. A crown worthy of an emperor. I'd stake my life that it's the genuine article.
Oh, do it.
Stop! Yes. Don't put your grubby fat fingers
Fuck
on
you!
it.
You find my fingers fat?
At least put on some gloves.
Please note, my fingers are slim.
You were going to leave marks. My God, what an amateur.
Many a harpsichord players would love to have sexy fingers like mine.
Tell me where you took your infiltration classes so I can have your tutor executed.
Let's compare hands then. We'll soon see whose fingers are fattest.
No, I'm not going to compare hands with you. Let's just keep going.
Bad loser. Well, looks like a pamphlet on different political regimes, written by Mortimer himself.
Yeah, you can
You should
laugh
see this sword,
download
Emily.
dot
It's
dot you can
magnificent.
access
I'm
through
busy.
Gmail
Describe
too.
it to me.
Okay.
Brass quillons and knobs. A beautiful cruciform line. Judging by the wear and the technique used to forge it, this sword dates back to the Crusades, and it must have belonged to a wealthy knight. There's a date. MCX
Are you Ollie Dahl?
1190. That's right. Forged for the Crusades.
Oh shit, I wasn't listening.
I think this is Excalibur, King Arthur's sword. I've always dreamt of drawing it from the stone.
How sweet, you're still clinging to your boyhood dreams. When you finished playing, maybe you can help me search the place?
Come on now.
Amber.
Here's something interesting. A manor in Maine, hundreds of acres of land in Catalonia, properties in Shanghai. Incredible. Some of these deeds are over 600 years old, and all signed by the hand of Mortimer.
I wonder if that's what inspired my mother's attention. How come all these documents have Mortimer's signature on them?
Do you think all these properties really belong to him?
See those fine scratches around the words?
Yes, and?
The ink barely spreads on the paper. It spreads
Laughing,
exactly
yeah,
the
I
same
am.
way on the signature. The deed was written using the same ink. If it is a fake, then it's a professional job. Probably, but that doesn't mean they weren't stolen.
But Mortimer's signature, it looks genuine.
Maybe he erased the original ones and signed his name instead.
These documents are intriguing, but do you really think that's what attracted your mother's attention
Mortimer's
here?
a vampire.
And how do you know my mother was interested in this room?
I didn't know, I just supposed she was. And you just confirmed it.
He has the elixir
So,
of life or something.
Do you think she found what she came for?
I don't know. She was obsessed with
Should
Mortimer,
have my
and
icon,
I must
emoji
confess,
relieved
these
face.
property deeds are troubling.
If that's the case, why would she have left them?
Once again, I don't know. We'll have to ask her when we find her. And what's your take? Mortimer's collection is unique, isn't it?
That's an understatement. No doubt he has a major passion for history and fine art. Or getting gifts.
If each time Mortimer does someone a favor, they reward him with a priceless gift, that means he must have helped nearly everybody in the world. I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
Or she wanted to protect her discoveries. It's disturbing.
You'll just have to search the rest of the room. Maybe you'll find something. What is that you found?
A cameo pendant. What's going on?
Nothing.
Dang, where is she
For crying out loud,
hiding?
Emily, you lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No. We just met, Louis. I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
Listen, Emily. It seems pretty obvious to me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar. Stop all the clever evasions and just trust me.
And why the hell should I place my trust in you, Louis?
When are you going to understand that I just want to help you?
What do you expect? That I'll fall into your arms and say yes to everything you want?
What are you talking about? I'm only asking you to trust me a little. If only on principle, as a member of the Golden Order, for example.
I'll admit you are fairly reliable.
That's it? I was expecting more.
Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing a French cheese. But I've nothing to gain by confiding in you any further than that.
Nothing to gain? Damn it, Emily! I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help?
Oh, his mom.
Just like everyone. You have your strengths and your weaknesses.
Oh, yeah, right?
And there's no use pretending otherwise.
I'll find her.
Ha! And I bet you found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
In 2 hours. Oh, shit. Shoot. How the hell do I do that one? Damn it.
Bribery,
come on,
lies,
has a
double
nice guy,
talk.
LOL.
I find it hard to imagine you speaking the
Yeah.
special language required when dealing in politics.
My friend, I belong to the English aristocracy. I am married to a duke. I regularly rub shoulders with the powerful of the Chamber of Lords. And whenever Mortimer wants to have the ear of the Queen, I'm the one he turns to. Remind me why you were called here?
Oh shit, I've screwed this up.
Yeah, but I couldn't do
I might
the other
have
option,
some weaknesses,
dude.
but I don't need your help to overcome them. And I'm simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time. Do you understand?
God damn it.
Oh, it's crystal clear. You don't like people telling you what to do, and you do like giving the orders to everyone.
If I were the matron you speak of, I would have found an underling to search this place, and I would be sound asleep in my bed.
Fuck me.
I already
I can't
have
do
a
the
work
other ones.
partner. I know my weaknesses. I don't doubt that your abilities will be of use to me, but I already have all that, thanks to my teammate.
Is there any chance you might tell me who he is?
No, I've already said too much. Consider yourself lucky I've even given you this much. It's extremely rare, believe me.
Come on, don't stop now that you've come this far. You know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
Well, since no one can resist you, let's see if you can guess who my partner is.
You're a gambler. So, your partner is...
Was a cameo of a woman? Shit. Pretty sure it was, right?
It's as obvious as it is surprising. You're my mother's hard-hitting partner.
Oh, God, do you really believe the nonsense that comes out of your mouth?
Well,
I don't know,
the second
man.
ago I did.
Shit.
A little.
Sorry, Louis, your mother is not my partner.
Chances are, you're working with a member of the Order.
The only members of the Order other than ourselves are your mother and Mr. Washington. The former has sadly gone missing. As for the latter, I knew nothing of his arrival. Incidentally, you must have noticed how inefficiently our Order communicates internationally.
Well...
Right, time is short. You haven't convinced me. I prefer to remain discreet. Don't take it the wrong way. All I can tell you is I'm looking for my sister. And if I reacted so strongly at the sight of the cameo pendant, it's because I thought it belonged to her.
Oh.
But it doesn't.
I understand. I won't insist.
Oops.
It's time to leave.
Damn it.
So, what do you think of our first adventure?
I must admit, it has been fun by your side.
Same here.
Oh,
Damn, she
she's been
does have a
drinking
lot of
too much
tattoos.
again.
Louis, I need to talk to you right now.
Good evening, Elizabeth. Actually, this is not a good time.
I'm begging you, please don't leave me alone.
I'll be waiting for you in your room, but don't be late.
Oh, really?
I was sure there was a certain je ne sais quoi between us.
Louis, we need to talk now. Otherwise it'll be too late.
Looks like Elizabeth really needs me, but if I start talking to her, for sure Emily won't wait for me. What should I do?
Fuck! Fuck!
Ooh, I saw that.
Damn it. Damn it.
Excuse me, Elizabeth, but some very urgent business has cropped up. We can speak tomorrow.
No, Louis,
Wait,
don't
what?
leave me
No, no,
alone.
no, no.
We've
Isn't
come
she
back.
Emily?
Good night, madam.
Emily Adams. Or... Oh, fuck. Elizabeth Adams? God damn it, I picked the wrong one.
Well, well, Louis, you took
Son
your
of a
sweet
bitch.
time.
Son of a
What did our
bitch.
poor Elizabeth want?
Well... Maybe things aren't all so
Oh
bad.
crap.
The truth is, I really don't have the slightest idea. But I thought all of that could wait until tomorrow.
That young girl seems very...
Emily? Have I misunderstood something here? What are you doing in my room?
And for a while
ask
now,
questions.
the question has been nagging at me.
And that explains why I now find you here, in my bed. Go ahead. Ask me the question that's been burning at your lips.
I know your mother was here to meet
Oh
someone.
my goodness.
I can't
Okay.
figure out who.
Oh. So that's what's been hiding behind all this.
We are both members of the Order, Louis. Let's try to be honest with each other. I have followed with great interest your affair in Paris, in connection with Mr. von Borchardt. You managed to steal something from him, if I'm not mistaken.
Are you talking about the Book of All Mysteries? Al-Aziz?
That's right, Louis. A valuable bit of plunder, isn't it?
Yeah. When we finally found it, we took it.
And where is the book right now?
Amazingly,
Don't tell
it's
her.
right here. Mother took
Oh.
it with her when she came.
This is quite fascinating. But just what did Sarah expect to accomplish here?
If only I knew myself. My mother always takes a sly pleasure in telling me as little as possible.
Oh, poor little Louis. Your mother hides things from you. That's not very nice.
No, it's not nice at all. And you, what were you supposed to do once the book was found?
Give it to our sponsor, of course. Sir Gregory has more than one card up his sleeve.
So you mean Home is playing both sides?
Right. Enough chatting. Come and join me instead.
I mean... I mean, really, did I have another choice? Naughty, naughty.
I have to go, Louis. I don't want anyone finding me here in the morning.
You're right. Well, have a good night.
Good night. See you tomorrow, rested and ready.
Sure thing.
Wait a minute, she's married to a duke. What the hell is she doing? Boinking a commoner. Doesn't sound like a friendly knock.
I'm going to tell yo husband.
Yeah, right. Oh, there's two of them.
Lord Mortimer, Monsieur de Richet, at last we meet.
Motherfucker. Dude, I only have the first episode. That's the first episode. Oh, dude. Really?
We're all ready.
Yep. Damn it. Damn it. Shit was just starting to get good and...
Son of a biscuit.
Right? Cliffhanger. Now I'm gonna have to get the other episodes. Shit. I can't. I can't choose a quest. I don't have them yet. Well, I can't continue. I wish I could. Damn it. Those little bastards. Well, suppose I could load up a different one. There's a Shadow of Colossus. You gonna stick around? Debating if I should start another one. I wasn't sure if this is gonna be a good game, but
Yay, I'll be here. Emoji hugging face.
okay. Alright, I'll start up a different one. Be right back.